How you doing, guys? This is Takuya from Takuya Plays, and I want to welcome you to the extra episode that I record way later than I should to Watu. So let's establish the rules real quick. This is an extra for the common building challenge when I build the best deck that I can with only common cards. These are the uncommon cards that are cheap enough to make it into the deck, not cost you too much, and maybe make a difference in your decks. So the limit here is that any card under 5,000 clients or maximum 5,000 clients can make this list. So here we go, and we're gonna start off with 2 stars because even though we have a strong 2-star department, there's one 2-star that can actually make a change, and I'm talking about Taigo. Taigo has 6 power, 2 damage, -8 attack, minimum 3 in the ability, which is already great. We have to add that his bonus is power +2, so it's actually like an extra pill at this point. You get the 8 attack advantage, just like you would have just 8 more attack. The minimum is 3, which makes it perfect for fights against Sacrum, Uppers, and Montana, because all of them focus on minus attack in their bonus, which has minimum 3 or 8. Even Hive is good against Hive, and Hive, even though it's unstable in its ability, it has a stable minimum of 5. It can beat that, which is great. Taigo is a great support as a 2-star. You can easily make him into any deck. It's a good of a defensive card to make the opponent overpill, so consider running that because it's not bad for a beginner. The second 2-star, however, Bree, well, it's getting a little bit complicated. Taigo is the cheapest uncommon of them all, and it's pretty useful. When it comes to Bree, it's more of a risky card. 6 power, 1 damage, already the stats are less. The ability says damage +2. Okay, she has 1 damage more, so what? You don't have that protection of minus attack that you may actually win. Of course, power +2 does something, but come on. Logically saying, you can set back on that 1 damage. It's not gonna make a big of a difference because it's 2 and 3 at this point. 4 is decent at this point, so the cost is 4,500 clients, and it's up to League 3. Taigo is also probably up to League 3 as far as I'm not wrong. But because we have Taigo, Bree is just okay. You can try it, why not? But I don't recommend it. Now 3 stars. Felicia, power 7, damage 3, ability stop opponent's bonus. It's a simple SOB card that you can put actually anywhere, in any deck. She's even up to League 4, so you can make adjustments to your EFC deck to make it up to League 4, because there was no, I know what, it can be higher than League 3 at this point, but okay. Felicia is just great overall. It's not super, but for beginners it's perfect. An SOB blocker with 9 power and 3 okay, the damage is low, but it's Watu, it's always gonna be low. And the price, 3,290. I know this card will never excel over 500 because there are some cards that are, because I wanted to make this episode earlier and they gone out, some cards went in, and Felicia will be still there, okay? She will be always there for you. Felicia, good round up. Then we have Nymphea. Nymphea is a risk card. Remember these 4 stars that were trash with 4 power 6 damage, 5 power 6 damage? Nymphea tries to change it a little bit. She has only 2 power, but 6 damage again, but she actually has an ability. Second of all, she has only 3 stars. Her ability is sadly courage, power +3, but it can, I said can, not always will, make her a valuable fighter with lots of damage. She can be thrown for bluffing, so the opponent has to throw an DR or maybe SOA if you're afraid of that. It has potential, but it's way too old. In EFC up to League 2, so don't even try it on EFC, but maybe tourney. Who knows? Okay, next up, the last 3-star is George. George sets up a little bit of a certain mechanic when it comes to Uluwatu, because Uluwatu is not only the clan who has high power, a little bit less of damage, with the same bonus as Bangers, but this is the clan with life manipulation, with plus life manipulation to be exact. And just like we have Pietro in commons, here we have George with 4,200 clins as cost and his ability life +2. It's always great for a life gap. It's always great, and it can little bit be defensive against DRs, which we know are actually pretty common in the game. So it's a good card. The decision is yours, because when it comes to 3-stars we have a lot of choice, but don't pick this one, please don't. Let's make it short. 5 power, 5 damage, -3 attack, minimum 1, 3 stars, cost 500. She can be even way more expensive than that, only up to League 2. Don't take that card. The novel cards are the Christmas specials of specific cards. They tend to be a little bit weaker than their compared to the original counterparts, but this is just gross, and this is a silver. Of course, outdated, but still, it's just gross. But not counting Gaia Noel, you have in the 3-stars a pretty solid choice. You can kick out Kirk. I don't care. You can put in any of these 3 that I said before, even Nymphea if you're crazy enough, or you need high damage. Go for it. But let's jump to the 4-stars, because we know that's the weak point when it comes to common in Uluwatu. That's the weak point. We have actually a solution for this. Bam! Dylan. Power 7, damage 5, and up to all the leagues. Let me repeat this. All the leagues. He can be put in any EFC deck. 1 second, 7 power. Okay, that's already great, and cost me only 1 damage on the statistics. Really good. 3, it actually has an ability. I know it's only on Reprisal, but copy opponent's bonus. It's not that bad as usually people think, especially since the new clan has growth -1 power minimum through 4. That's pretty awesome right now. So Dylan, you can slap him into the deck easily, and he is 4,500 clins. You can make that money after time, trust me. You can make it. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. The next clan will be Frozen. I'm gonna actually start it right now. And stay awesome drawing that last card. See ya!